Clutch Trucker filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. That's Rusty, the world-famous Meatball Dog. And before we get into the meat of this video, I just got to show you this real quick. Killing Bambi. Well, I hit Bambi today. Yep, look to the left, here it comes. And of course, the ever-famous Clutch Trucker zoom and slow-mo. Yep, hit the side of the trailer and guts everywhere. You want real gross? Look at this mud flap. Covered in blood, guts, and fur. Eesh. Alright, yeah, that deer incident was today. Boy, was that fun. It's really gross back there. Anyway, yes, to the meat of this issue, which is unboxing of the new Rexine V1 4K. Here we are in Evansville, Wyoming. Great truck stop, by the way. Evansville's on the west side of Casper, or east side of Casper. Great truck stop. And so that's where we're parked right now. And I started this video a couple of days ago, so the shirt color will be changing through the video. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Alright, today is the unboxing of my new dash cam, the Rexine. This is the Rexine V1 4D. Is that what it says? 4K. 4K. The Rexine V1 4K. Alright. Now, for edification and all that, this is my previous dash cam. This is the one I'm currently using. This is the Rexine V1 Generation 3. Okay? This one I got like 3 years ago. And it's been doing great for me. If you've watched any of my time-lapse videos, all my dash cam videos of crashes and other stuff, it's all come from this little tiny dash cam right here that I paid $139 for off Amazon a few years ago. And then it has the GPS tracker that plugs in right there on the side. Plugs in, as a matter of fact, right there. Okay? And that then gives it the timestamp and gives it my current location. And the reason you want to have that is so that if you're in an accident, you can prove how fast you were going, because it does your speed, how fast you were going, where you were going, and the time of day, and all that. Okay, this has been a great little dash cam. Here's the camera part on the back right there, okay? Because you mount it up in your windshield, so it's facing forward right there, and it's up in your windshield, and then you see the screen on this side. The way it's kind of a wedge. The way it's angled, it's perfect for truck drivers, because when it's up there on the window, the screen is looking right at you. And then you have this button here that just says OK. And if you need to save your video, bang, you hit that and it saves it. So then when I go transfer it later, it's in the saved file. Then you've got record, different screens right here, record. The mic you can turn on and off. I like to leave it on, so in case somebody does hit me from behind or does something weird behind me, at least you can hear me narrating going, oh, look at this ass clown behind me. Alright? So, the new one is essentially the same. It's the same shape and everything. It's just, this one is twice the resolution of this one, and it uses the same GPS plug-in, which I already bought separately. Like I say, I bought $139 for this one. The GPS plug-in was $29 for 140, 50, 60, 70, 170 total. I had a great dash cam setup. And this one is the new replacement for this one, twice the resolution, and it's supposed to be better, and it's newer, and it was even cheaper. It was only 99 bucks. So it'll fit in the same spot up in the window and everything. I can use the same GPS plug-in. So here's the unboxing of the Rexine V1 4K. Here's my current Rexine dash cam. It's really hard to see because it's too bright outside. If I zoom in, okay, you can see the screen on it. And there's the buttons below, and power, and where the GPS sensor plugs in on the side. GPS sensor is just down here on the dash. Here it is. You see it right there? It says Rexine on it. I do want to point out real quick on this the box here, right there, 18-month warranty. Can you see that? 18-month warranty. That's good. let me back up for a second and tell you why I'm a big believer in Rexing, okay? I stumbled across these guys because I was so frustrated. I had tried, don't buy a dash cam from a truck stop drivers. They all suck. They're all crap. How do I know? I've tried them all. I had the Garmin 65W, a little tiny one. It's even smaller than these Rexings are that went up in the window. I loved it. Great features and everything, but it didn't last more than 6 months. Garmin can't make a dash cam to save their life. I'm sorry, they can't. They're not made for being on and being used all the time. If you're just a car driver and you use it 10 minutes to drive to work and home every day, a Garmin's probably fine for you. They wanted $279 for that damn thing. And I used a lot of points, thank God, to buy it, because it didn't last. They overheat and they burn up, the circuit boards burn up, and the cameras are no good anymore. They constantly restart. And I know this because I've had 3 different kind of Garmin cameras. I had the 35W, or the 35 dash cam. It burned up within 6 months. I had the diesel cam 6-inch GPS with the dash cam built in. I bought it only for the dash cam. It burned up within 6 months. The, like I say, 65W burned up within 6 months. Garmin's dash cams don't last. They're not made for continuous use like us truck drivers need them to be. I know you're saying, Clutch Trucker, have you tried the Rand McNally? Yeah, I tried the Rand McNally 100, the Rand McNally, 300. They have a 500 out now. No thanks, Rand. I'm not going to give you the cash for that, because I tried your previous 2, and one of them didn't even last a day before it started screwing up. The other one, I got like, 2 weeks out of it, and it was screwing up. I've tried the Cobra. They suck. I've tried off-brand name ones. I've tried Uniden. The resolution's terrible. And same with the Rand McNally. The night resolution on those were terrible. Night resolution on this one, this Rexing, has been really good. Go watch a lot of my videos, and you can see this is what I've used to do all my videos on this channel. The only video on this channel that I did not use this Rexing dash cam for, the V1 Generation 3, was the, I wanted to call it Punxsutawney, that's not it. I had to look it up, Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, which is a really cool bridge tunnel thing, by the way, if you ever get a chance to run across that. But that's the only video on my channel, and it was one of my original videos I posted almost 2 years ago with the Garmin 65W, but it burned up within a couple of months after that. That's how I found Rexing. I was delivering, I was picking up at a popcorn factory in Minnesota somewhere. I don't even remember the name of the town. As I was heading in, I noticed there was a Best Buy that I could get the truck near or behind. So I figured, okay, after I pick up, because my Garmin had just died, after I pick up, I'm going to go over to the Best Buy and see what they got. So I went inside and told the guy there, I'm like, look, I'm a truck driver. I got to have a dash cam running all the time because people are ass wagons. They're ass clowns. They'll do stupid things in front of the truck. I need to make sure my butt is covered. So what do you got? And he showed me the Rexing. $139, like I say, is what I paid for it at the time 3 years ago. I'm a huge believer in it. I've loved it ever since. It's still working. It hasn't burned up. It handles the heat in the summer up there on the windshield. It handles the cold. It's done everything perfectly. You can angle the lens here, if you see on the back. I can turn on the sides up and down to get the right angle. All right. And it has the optional GPS plug-in, which I have right down here. And then it plugs in on this side right there where it says GPS. Okay, so this is, and there's the power right there, you can see. And on the other side you've got the power button, the switch screen button, and there's your SD card slot. So anyway, like I say, I've been running it for 3 years. I was such a believer in it. A year after I had it, I bought one for my daughter and for my oldest son to put in their cars. That's how much I believed in them. And they were down to 99 bucks at that time when I bought one for each of them. And then, so now there's the new one out. Like I say, the Rexing V1 4K. Rexing has a big line. If you want one with a backup camera for your car, you can get those. You can get one with a GPS thing built in. I did try that one briefly and I returned it because the lens didn't stay as steady. These trucks bump around a lot, and the lens didn't just stay in place as steadily as it does on the V1. I think it was the V1 Plus I had tried, but I returned that one because I wasn't as happy with it. But I'm a big believer in the V1 Generation 3 that I have now, and so now I have upgraded to the V1 4K. So the new V1 4K, like I say, higher resolution, maybe not twice the resolution, but higher, has a super capacitor. This is very small writing. Super capacitor, so it doesn't heat up as much. 2160p, 60 frames per second. This one's 30 frames per second. 2.4-inch LCD. It's going to be the same size screen this one has right here. 170 ultra wide lens. I think that's the same as this one here, because if you watch my videos, it's a wide angle and I zoom in. I always do the Clutch Trucker zoom in slow-mo. Video sensor, temperature resistant, as this one has been. Like I say, it's been up there in the window in summer months and everything for 3 years. Loop recording. This one does the loop recording. So this is essentially the same unit. Gravity sensor. I have that turned off on this one because it tended to save too many videos because the truck, like I say, bumps too much. So it keeps thinking I'm crashing. So I don't have that on. GPS optional, which I just showed you, and easy playback. And that is an easy playback. And there's a picture of it up in the windshield of a car. Like I say, here's the front side of it. It says Rexing on the side. Okay, so I'm a big believer in the Rexing. Rexing, you guys, I really like your stuff. And I'm not getting paid by these guys. I bought this. I bought this previous one. I bought one for each of my kids. I have paid out. I'm not getting, this isn't a free promotion thing. This is real, honest, real world trucker me, using the damn thing. All right, so let's get to the unboxing. Like I said, my unboxing of the Norelco shaver. I always hate these little plastic tape things they have on here. You got to kind of peel back. This one actually is coming off fairly easily. Yeah, there we go. And then we just shove it on the front there to get it out of the way. Then it looks like we just push it through to open it. Yeah, there you go. And now we have an all black box. Wasn't there a band in the 90s, Black Box? Everybody, 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 something like that. Okay, so you open it up. Here's your Rexing Dashcam V1 Quick Start Guide. Quick Start, that's a lot of pages for a quick start. Anyway, I know how to use it basically. All right, then we have the safety guide. Then we have Rexing Dashcam, claim your 18 months. 18-month warranty. So none of those Garmin's lasted more than 6 months. And Rexing's going to give you an 18-month warranty. That's pretty decent. It says on the back, tell your friends about us, review our products on Amazon or Best Buy, follow us, yada, yada, yada. And you can get an 18-month warranty. How about that? Oh, free smart hardwire kit. So if you want to have it wired so that I keep mine plugged into my 12-volt outlet. My 12-volt outlet in the truck is always plugged in. Now, this is for, like in a car especially, if you want to hardwire it to your battery so that when you are parked, it's still recording. That's the whole point of that. But apparently you can get a free smart hardwire kit. You got to share your moments captured on Rexing Dashcam, send the video link to the number below, and get the chance to win one smart hardwire. Oh, the chance. If you're not really going to give it to me, Rexing, you're just going to give me a chance. Yeah, I got a chance that I could stumble into $1 million tomorrow. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Oh, steps to your free gift. Find your order. Give us a review. And inform us. You get some sort of oh, they're going to give me a free 32 gigabyte SD card. That's cool. I bought a new. I'm running a 128 gigabyte card in my current Rexing. Tends to give me a full day worth of videos, so that if I forget to save one, and it's within one day, I can still go back and find the video. I bought a 256 Kingston. Kingston SD card. This is one they recommended on the website, so this is the one I got for it. Okay, so there's the new V1 4K. Like I say, for comparison, here's the V1 Generation 3. It looks like the same dash cam, doesn't it? Yeah, same case and everything. This is just the newer version. All right, so now I'm going to stick this one up in the window and start using it. And as I'm driving tomorrow, today is the 14th of June. I've got to go pick up in Medford, Oregon, and drive to Harrisburg, South Dakota. So we'll take some dash cam off of the new one. We'll test the Wi-Fi transfer and see how it is. And then I'll be able to give you more of a full review of the new Rexing V1 4K. There it is. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, I've now got the new dash cam, the Rexing V1 4K, right next to the old one, the Rexing V1 Generation 3. Sun is so bright coming in the window right now, it's hard to tell much of a difference, except you can tell the screen is brighter on the new one on the right. That could just be because this one's old, I don't know. I'll do this same shot again later when it's dark. This is the plug right there for the old Rexing. See, it has a little swivel off thing and a USB connector at the top. I use that to plug in my speaker right here for my Garmin to get me more volume out of it. And you took that away from us, Rexing, with this one. Look, it's just a regular plug, regular 12-volt plug. This is for the new one. You took away that great little gadget with a USB plug on it. Why? Why? Yeah, you can see them both up there in the window a little bit better. You can see how much brighter that screen is on the right one. That's the new one. The one on the left is the old one. I realized I forgot to peel off the little plastic covering the lens on the new one. I really can't see much of a difference, but maybe that'll look a little bit better on the video when it's bigger. Alright, here's a good comparison of full dark, no moon up tonight. So here's the difference between the two. Still looks like the new one's a little bit sharper. Night vision seems real good. I've always been pretty happy with the night vision on the Generation 3, but the 4K looks to be even better. It's harder to tell in full-on sun between the two, but I still think the new one, the 4K on the left, is just a little bit sharper than the Generation 3 on the right. Like I say, I mainly notice the difference on the night vision, but in the daytime full light, there's not as much difference between the two. Still, I think just a hair more resolution and a little bit bright. It's brighter, obviously, on the left side than the right side with the Generation 3.
Right on I-25 South.
Yeah, it's really tough to tell on a small screen like this, but I do think the resolution on the new 4K is a little bit better. It's a little bit brighter, that's for sure. And the night vision, you can tell for sure, is better because it's showing a true black night as opposed to kind of that pixelated color night in the background. And I was just mainly showing the difference between the V1 Generation 3 and the new V1 4K. And did want to mention a couple things here real quick. It does have built-in Wi-Fi, so you can transfer your files directly to your phone, just like my previous one did. That works really well. And that seemed to be about the same speed, a little bit slower maybe for this new one because it is higher resolution. It's got a super capacitor in there, which means it's not going to heat up and burn up like all the Garmin ones do. And it's going to last longer for you, especially up there in the sun. It has got the same size screen, same size lens, temperature resistant. The loop recording, you have an option to pick 1 minute, 2 minute, I think up to 5 minutes. I like 2 minutes. That seems to work really well for me for making my videos. So it'll constantly keep recording, and I put a 256 gigabyte card into this one. I had a 128 in the old one, which gave me about a day's worth. I'm imagining with a higher resolution, the 256 might give me a little bit more than 1 day's worth. Maybe not a lot, but maybe just a little bit. The advantage of that is if you forget to save the video and you thought, yeah, later when you get parked, oh, I want to go back and use that for one of my videos, it should still be on there, okay? Has the gravity sensor. I kind of turned it off on the old one because it would save too many videos, because as these trucks go down the road, we're bumping a lot. And it has the GPS optional, which I used from the old one. And so that's the extra feature part. Anyway. So in summation, main reason I bought this one is because it had higher resolution. It was only $99. I don't like going without a backup dash cam, because that happened to me before when I had to buy the first Rexing and I had nothing up there. And you know, as soon as you've been driving for years with a dash cam, you're doing the right thing. As soon as you don't have one up there, that's when some ass clown is going to pull some major stunt in front of you and try to blame you. So you want to be covered with the dash cam showing you, nope, it was that ass clown's fault. So I wanted to make sure I had a backup, so I'm going to use the old one as my backup. And also number two is with the higher resolution, I was hoping that the night vision would be a little bit better, which I think it is. I think you see more detail. The black is darker. That's just because it's really seeing the black, whereas the other one, it kind of had pixelated colors in there, I think, because it wasn't as high a resolution. In the daytime, it's harder to tell. I think if you look real closely, you can see just a little bit more detail on there. But I think overall, this was a good purchase. And like I say, only 99 bucks, baby. I don't think you can go wrong with that. Okay, Rexing, I got to tell you, though, one thing I don't like about you is your app. It blows. I think it used to be a little bit better, and of course, now you've upgraded it. There's no way to save the videos and download them, to save them and transfer them to your phone easier. I found no way on your app to download and save the videos. That doesn't do me much good, Rexing. Here's the Rexing Connect app's main screen. Yeah, so I use the Timacam, Timacam, or Timacam, whatever you want to say. Here's its opening screen. I found no way to do it on the Rexing app, so Rexing, maybe you can help me out, but I couldn't figure it out. It should be easy. Your app is not. It wasn't working for me. The Timacam, that's the one I've mainly been using. That's how I download all my videos from my Rexing V1, my Generation 3, and now the 4K. So that's how I get them onto the Clutch Trucker channel. So at least there's that other option, because their Rexing's app, the Rexing Connect, kind of blows. Well, we hope you enjoyed that. A week in the making, this video. Yeah, well, you know, when I run through the house, I'm not working on videos and stuff. I was seeing the family and having fun, and we got to even go bowling again, which is lots of fun, right, Rusty? Yeah, had a good time. So had some fun with that, but finally got around to finishing this video. I know this one's long, but I wanted to put on all the information in there, so you had, a lot of information, and it comes down to 99 bucks. You can't go wrong with the Rexing V1 4K. And I think, as we proved in the, especially when we zoomed in on the video, that the 4K is a little bit better resolution. And like I say, for only 99 bucks, great. And then now I have my backup. So just in case this one takes a dump on me, I have something else to go with. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. Please like and comment if you would like to, only if you'd like to. I get to your comments. Sometimes takes a few days because I'm a working truck driver. Don't forget about ringing the bell for notifications so you know when those new videos come out or when we go live. Don't forget about Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker at Twitter. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Listen, we're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money. All right, he's eyeing that prize. There's the begging strip. Leap a little higher. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Rusty. Leap. Leap. Come on. Don't just stand on your footsies. Leap. There you go. Oh, he's got the golden prize. The begging strip. The dog making happy begging strip. Oh, so good.